Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here, bringing you a quick update on the 75 gallon on the Peacocks. There's good news and there's bad news. With this tank and the saltwater tank, I've actually lost 4 fish. 2 of my Peacocks have died, and 2 fish in my saltwater tank have disappeared. And I'll show you that real quick. I just did a water change on this. It's a little bubbly in there, but I'll see if I can do some close-ups and show you what's going on. All right, there's the fish. As you can see, they're still very pretty, and they're a little skittish right now because I just did a water change. My Venestus over there on the very left, he has gotten really freaking big. The dolphins have also got really big. There's one right there, and he is getting big compared to the other ones anyway. If you can see these other guys, these guys were tiny, almost an inch long, maybe inch and a half when I put them in. They're over 2 inches now. And even Venestus. And these dolphins are actually very aggressive. And there's Tank Boss over there. Now so 2 fish have passed away. One of them, my blue ollie that cost me $20. He just stopped eating, and for like a week and a half, and passed away. I don't know what happened. He physically looked fine. He just wouldn't eat. Now I don't know if he had parasites or stressed out or what, but he just passed away. And then also, I had another fish in here that was new. He was similar to this yellow guy. He's the one that had like yellow and some bluish black lips. And I woke up one morning and somebody, which I'm pretty sure it's the Tank Boss, beat the living crap out of him. He was totally messed up. He was still alive though. The next morning he was belly up and he was dead. There wasn't really much I could do about it. He got beat up really bad overnight, and not really sure who did it. I'm guessing it's Tank Boss back there. It could have easily been these dolphins. These guys are actually pretty aggressive. But so after those 2 fish have been eliminated from the population here, everything seems to have calmed down a little bit. And I have 2 fish in here right now that are holding eggs. This fish right there, for the last week, has had eggs in her mouth. Now, I don't know if there's another male that has fertilized them or what's going on, but she hasn't eaten. You can kind of see by her mouth, it looks all bulgy. There's eggs in there. The other fish that also had that is this Obi, this really fat one, which looks like he ate him. She ate him, whatever is going on. Yeah. But that Obi right there had eggs in its mouth also, and kind of looks like they're gone now. There's the other one right there with the eggs in her mouth. I'm not sure if they're still in there. I don't know what's going on, but I don't really see them turning into fry. But so after the loss of those 2 fish, everything seems to be fine. They definitely chase each other. The dolphins are pretty aggressive. But so far, no one's getting their butt kicked and nobody's dying. Every single fish in here is eating and doing very well. I also just did a cleaning of my new canister filter. Was it the Penplax Cascade 1000, I believe. I have not cleaned this since I set up this. I haven't cleaned it since I set up this tank. It had mixed reviews, I want to say, or not really mixed reviews, but a lot of people said there's a lot of water bypass. This thing was dirty as hell. So if there is water bypass, it's not much. It is still filtering a lot of water because it was dirty as freaking crap, which is a good thing. So clean that out and put that back on. Very easy. Love having that handle on the top. So it actually seems a little bit quieter now that I cleaned it. I think more than likely it just built up some gunk, some of the slime and algae on the impeller, which is helping it be quiet. As far as these Aqua Clear filters go, these are still working very good, but I just left the tops off of them because they buzz way too much, and I'm just sick of it. I'm over it. That one over there, I'm just leaving the tops off. There's so many videos you can watch where people complain about this. The filter works great itself, but man, the top, you'll just be sitting here watching TV at night and it starts going, and I'm over it, so I just took them off. All right, as far as my wife's saltwater tank, this is doing very, very good. The corals are starting to grow again. There's Duncan just all kinds of heads growing. Hammerhead is really starting to bloom. The Kenyas, this thing just keeps fragging like crazy to frag there. There's another tiny little piece right there that came off. Not sure what coral this was, but this one's doing well. After I got all the parameters, the magnesium, the calcium, and the alkalinity, phosphates, got everything under control. This tank is doing really good. The fire goby, the first fish I've ever had in this tank, has completely disappeared. It's been gone for almost a month. I didn't really notice it. It's gone. I don't know what happened. It's possible maybe it jumped out of the tank, one of my dogs ate it, or it just died of old age. The snails ate it. Your guess is as good as mine. Also, the grama fish right there disappeared for a week and a half. I thought the grama fish died too. It actually had a little bit of ick on it. It got ick and was swimming around all freaking weird, darting back and forth. And honestly, I was going to take it out and toss it because I didn't want it to infect the Nemos. I had no clue how this thing got ick, but I don't have a separate hospital tank, saltwater. But it darted into the rocks, and I was like, well, look, we'll see what happens. And I didn't see that fish for over a week. I thought it died like the goby, and then all of a sudden last night it popped out, and me and my wife and my daughter are like, what the heck? And it seems to be fine. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Other than that, so the Nemos are still alive, and the grama fish and all the corals have come back. And the tank seems to be doing pretty good. Alright guys, that's the video. Not too much to tell other than that. Both tanks are doing good aside from the few fish losses. After Blue Ollie died and the other fish, everything seems to have calmed down a little bit. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna let these guys sort out their pecking order. And I know these guys can get pretty big, almost about 6 inches. So there's more than enough in here. I want to go out and get a couple today, but I'm trying to fight that. Don't need to put any more in here, but no, they're very healthy and they're growing fast. So I'll give you another video update here in a few weeks and see where we're at. Thanks for watching, guys. Click to subscribe, like the video, and take care.